Hi everyone, my name is Isabel and I thought this video would be the best way to introduce myself. So so the way so I thought so I thought this so I thought showing you this art, or well, I'm not sure if it's called a collage, but you know, a collage, like a little collage or group of little small drawings to describe myself. So, and also sorry if in the video it showed it a bit backwards, but I'll tell you what they are. So let's start up here. Up here, it tells you where I live. I live in Garden City, Kansas, just representing the garden, and the city, and my state flower showing I live in Kansas. Then down here shows you my age, which I'm 21. Over here it shows you my favorite color, purple. And this is not just the purple, any kind of purple. Then over here it shows you that I am half Mexican American. Since my mom comes from Mexico and my dad grew up here in Kansas, USA. Then over here, well, I tried my best to draw down pictures of it, but here, all these basically tell you that I have autism. You know, with the question mark, probably autism people being very curious, have a different way of learning, and also probably have like mentally and physically have challenges throughout their lives while having autism. I think that describes it best. So this section was general facts. So now let's move on to the next one, which is right here, which is my friends and family. Over here is my family, which right here my mom's, right here my dad's, and these four right here, oops, sorry, these four right here are my sisters. So I have one dad, of course one mom, and four sisters. Then over here it shows you my friends, which are two girls, and one of them is my cousin. This one, best friends, family. Then over here it shows you my education or schooling. This whole section right here shows you the major I picked, which was accounting, which was supposed to represent this with the check marks, with the green check marks. Over here was another career, which is considering teaching, with the black accent for now, no. The question mark around it is because I'm not sure if I want to do that as a future career. But the reason why I'm kind of doing this major is because my parents want me to try it. You know, it's true. It's like it should be fair at least if I actually tried it. before I decided to go to another career. And also, the reason why they wanted me to do accounting is because it paid well enough, and in some ways I'm really good at math. So it's like I'm not sure if I love or hate it, represented with the hearts here. Pink hearts for love, broken hearts, red broken hearts for hated. And then over here, it shows you that I went to 6 different schools here in Garden City, Kansas, 2 elementaries, and 1 intermediate center, middle school, high school, and community college. Then down here, it tells you about the degrees that I earned. Which this one is my high school diploma, and this one is my college diploma, associate in art. And each around shows like the many different things that I had to learn to earn both of them. Science, English, math, social studies, and of course art, and probably many more. So now over here, we have my hobbies, which is one is music, and the kind of music that I love, well, a couple, MLP, sister theme songs, and of course, songs with lots of love and heart. Then over here, it shows you my writing hobby, or making stories, which right here, the kind of story that I made up so far is The World of Harmony, Stories, and The Princess of Magic, which are stories that I made up. And usually, most of the time, I don't actually write down my stories. I always think it in my head, which is showed right here. Then over here, it shows you my hobby of MLP, of course. Showing over here, showing you my favorite ponies, Twilight and Misty. Then theories that I love watching, Friendship is Magic, and Make Your Mark, and the heart to represent my love for it. Then over here, then let's see, then down here, showing you my hobby of making videos, and here it shows you the kind of videos I make. Over here, Christmas list videos for my little sister, Sadie. MLP videos, of course. Top ranking videos here. And of course, crafty star videos. And then finally over here, my other hobby, which is art, making art. Like a painting, drawing, clay, and of course many more. I tend to make all kinds of art, not just stick to one area of art. But usually most of the time, my art is always tends to be MLP. So now let's move on to the next one. And the next one, it's the food. It's food. So the kind of pizza that I think I am is a pepperoni pizza. One because it's like a very simple pizza, which is what I am. I tend to like things maybe more simple, like what I wear. Like I tend to not want to dress up fancy. It's it feels it kind of like in a way the pizza feels. It's like in a way. Sorry if I said this kind of weird. The pizza feels kind of comfortable in a way. Just like me, I tend to like to do things where I feel comfortable. And of course, third, it's because I like pepperoni pizza. And it's kind of the first thing that comes to my mind when thinking about it. Sorry. So over here it shows you my favorite meals, which are sopas, which are noodle cups or the ramen noodles. Those great noodles that you almost see everywhere. Sorry. Then carrot stew, which is I think they called. Sorry if I did the name of it, but menudo. It's basically like a veggie soup. A Mexican veggie soup that my mom makes. And then potato tacos. It's just like a little potato filled with, it's just like a little taco filled with potatoes in it. And a little cheese. And of course the heart representing all around my favorite things are because I like them. Okay, then over here it shows you my favorite fruit, which are lemons and grape. Especially lemons. I really love lemons. I pretty much put them on everything I need. Well, not everything. Some things taste good without lemons. Sorry. But almost everything. Like, it almost feels like, in a way, it almost feels like my family's lemons kind of feel like they're my lemons. But they're not. I just use them the most. Okay. So, then over here are my favorite drinks, which they could be anything by this picture, but it's fruit punch or dragon fruit juice. Like when you dump a little juice powder into water. That kind. And of course, pop. And then down here we have my favorite desserts, which my favorite candy is Reese's, and then Reese's ice cream. And then down here we have my favorite snacks, which these are just a couple. Peanuts, icy, and hot Cheetos. Peanuts, icy, hot Cheetos. And then finally over here we have the cartoon section, which that's another thing about me. I love to watch cartoons, especially ones that I like when I was young, or when I was a teenager, or even now. So of course, over here we have, some things that you can use to watch those shows on. TV, your phone, iPad, and the controller for the TV. So over here, one show that I like watching was Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Here is her traditional headband that she always wears. Marco always cutting up the wood in karate. A star right here because she's Star. There's a lot of love between the characters, or romance. Yeah, definitely. A narwhal. Sorry if I said that wrong. A narwhal. This to represent magic, and this to represent royalty. So then down here we have another one of my favorite shows, Power Rangers, to represent the heart that all the Rangers have, and to represent morphing. Over here to represent, animals and nature. This one over here to represent dinosaur. This star to represent, because I think it's like a star. It's like a really like, oh, right, to represent cool. It's to represent their Mighty Morphin Thunderbolt. Oh, sorry. The seat's supposed to represent cool. I'm thinking the star for, for it being for the characters and the show to be really really starry, like real, like they feel like a star to me, good or awesome. Sorry, I'm kind of getting tired of holding this up. But here's the next one, Dora the Explorer. That I can't. I'm pretty sure I actually did watch this when I was young. Definitely because I think the one reason mostly because I have an old TV of Dora the Explorer in my room that I still have probably in my closet. Yeah, so over here it's supposed to represent the rainforest, the red boot for boots, a star to represent her mermaid / ocean adventures, the heart to represent, because she has a lot of heart, backpack, and these little red, blue, green, and yellow crystals to represent one of my favorite episodes, Dora Saved the Crystal Kingdom. So now, okay. And next up is Tinkerbell. Another, there are more movies than a show, but one of my favorite things to watch when I was young. Over here it's supposed to represent, I forget, I'll put it down in the text to say what her name is, but the little girl that Tink plays around with in her third movie, The Great Fairy Rescue. A bell to represent because she's Tinkerbell. A star to represent, because I think Tinkerbell is a star. A snowflake to represent winter. GD to say one of my favorite Tinkerbell songs, or my favorite song, The Great Divide. And the rainbow because of the rainbow that the light fairies make. And finally, probably one of my favorite shows, MLP. Well, these mean to represent what kind of pony I am. My LT pony, which is an alicorn. My cutie mark, a shooting star. And the year that I became an MLP fan, 2014. And as you can see, right here in the middle is once again my cutie mark, a shooting star, with rainbow lines going through all of the parts of me, and the outside having my three distinct colors of my cutie mark: purple, yellow over here, and blue. I think in that go to the end of the video, I'll have another picture of this just in case if you didn't see it throughout the video. Yeah, so that's me. It's about Koehn. Slash Magic Star. That's my pony name, Magic Star. So I think that will be it for this video. So please subscribe to the channel and like this video. Bye!